guys, I'm back, and now we'll be doing some side quests and less important things. Don't want to progress the main story a little too far. So first, we're gonna talk to our yeoman, our assistant, Kelly Chambers.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
Oh yeah.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, it will be all right.
You and him a thing now?
I've been through a lot too, Kelly. Some of your therapy sounds perfect right now.
Someday we'll have to set aside some time and really talk. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
It's always the same stuff here, yeah.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Now that we have Morden in the lab, we can do upgrades.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Huh.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources.
Boy, you're
Security threats,
eccentric.
gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
I know all about the Spectre route. It's all in ME1.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi.
Oh, I know
Krogan
Kirihi.
genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an SDG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility
Huh.
in Vermeer.
Heard
ME1.
Kirihi died in Vermeer. Not enough equipment for operation. Still managed to take down facility.
Yeah.
Good captain. Dedicated. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line.
Cloaca.
Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably
Cloaca.
military bravado.
Ah.
Chest pounding.
Eccentricism.
No offense.
Eccentricism. He really is something else more than.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody,
Genophage.
dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
Xenomorph. Yeah, that's the next thing we need in Mass Effect. Xenomorphs from the alien universe.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Here if you need me. Well. Now that we finally have Morden, we can do some critical upgrades. You can also ask personnel around the Normandy what kind of upgrades they would want to contribute or give, or can. As your squad enlarges, remember to ask them for Normandy upgrades, because you will need the Normandy upgraded at max level. This is very important for your war. I'm not going to explain too much, but when you get to ME3, if you're chasing the perfect ending, you'll need a fully upgraded Normandy. That's all I'm saying. Huh. Let's keep neural shock for now. So now we will go to the crew quarters and do some side quests. So, first want to check on our crew. I did do some rummaging around in the Omega markets, and I found the spare parts the engineers wanted, and also her bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres Ice Brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Oh yes.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
Huh.
I thought Alenko's biotic display
Okay,
might have
then.
broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff. Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome.
Vrolic
He would
syndrome.
never admit it, but
Brittle
he needs
bone
my help, and
disease.
he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
I think I've toasted to Joker every single time. So, let's toast to friends.
To the people we care for.
May we never take them for granted.
Hmm. You're lying where the patients should be. You're fired. Sounded like Vince McMahon there. Huh. Wrestling. You're fired!
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
I guess it's the same
I
shit,
won't take
too.
any more of your time.
Back to work.
We'll stop by the Citadel next time. Now time to give the engineers their spare parts. Or at least they'll say thank you for it if they've already received it. First we could check on Zaid, though. Masani boy.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You know, I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Gizak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Can't believe I'm a commander and I'm taking out trash. Should that be your job, Zaid?
I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50.
Huh.
Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Paragon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side. Hey, don't touch.
Huh.
That rifle's older than you are.
Ooh.
I call it Jesse. It's my lucky charm.
You name your
More
fucking
men
rifles,
have been
man.
killed with that gun than died in
Don't
the
go
Skillian
Morden on
Blitz.
me, man.
The
Don't
day
be
I laid
too
there to
eccentric,
rest
folks.
was the saddest day of my life.
Nah, Zaid, he's cool. I like
Gave up
him.
every weapon
I've
I
always
owned
liked
for one more
Zaid.
mission with that shitty old rifle.
Not like Morden. He does get better down the line, but I don't want to say too much, because then I'm kind of spoiling shit. So, let's see these engineers.
I just heard. Collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay.
Dirty buggers, man. You Scotch and Irish engineers.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker.
Skillian
Join us?
5.
Come on.
5.
Commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Grease monkeys. I'll play.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Huh.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Screwed you all.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Shepard.
What can we do for you, Commander?
I guess they received their parts.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
What about Gabby, the Irish lass?
What can we do for you, Commander?
What are you, gatekeeping her?
Carry on.
Will
Didn't
do,
talk
Commander.
to you, Scotch boy. Okay, you're clearly
What can we
gatekeeping
do
her.
for you, Commander?
Screw you, Scotch lad.
Will do, Commander.
Want to talk to your pretty little girl over there. Okay, so I guess they received their parts. They'd be complaining otherwise. Still got Miri and Garrus to talk to. Let's talk to Miri, La Bonita, see if she has anything new to say.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Yeah.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty.
Doesn't sound like you had a
I ran
good
away
daddy.
as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Daddy issues, huh? Daddy issues.
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
Shots were fired. Fuck.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his...
Pobre bonita. Padre de mierda, tu. Tu high, eh? Tu high padre de mierda. You had a shitty daddy. Daddy issues, huh? I've never been down that road. Hopefully we'll never. No, sure I never will. Never will.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture.
Sounds like you're
I feel like I have a
brainwashed.
purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Precisely.
By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be
Maybe.
used.
I like
You
to
are
know
who you are,
That's
Miranda.
the difference is you were great before
Some
we
of these
rebuilt you.
dialogue options are
I'm
not
great
well
because of it.
scripted.
Your spirit and
That's kind of
personality.
you. I'm not sure I believe
Yeah.
you, but thanks for saying it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an
How do you
amalgam of
create
desired
a
traits from various sources. How arrogant
girl
can you
from
be? The man
Y
is completely
chromosomes?
egomaniacal.
Are you a,
Just another reason I
you
had to get
sling
away
a
from
dick
him.
down there? Are you trans? Hopefully not. She's too bonita. Bonita to be that. Nah. Sure she doesn't. Oh, and I don't want to talk about that because that shit would get way too weird. Yeah, I think that's kind of it, yeah.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Let's get ideas for upgrading the
Commander.
Normandy.
What can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
So in other words, tú eres una espiona. You're a spy.
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look. Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for
A
potential
few
upgrades?
ideas, yeah. Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas
A
for
few
potential
ideas, yeah. Commander, what can I do for you?
Guess that's all. Guess that's all the upgrades she had.
I'll let you work.
They often
Of
just
course,
have
Commander.
one special upgrade, and afterwards they don't have any extras. See what Garuzzi, Garrus, our good old pal Garrus has to say.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
I'm pleased to see that you're getting along with the new crew.
They're as friendly to me as people from a group like Cerberus can be. And they've got you vouching for them. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
Huh.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Huh.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed.
Huh.
It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill
Little
zone,
pal
crossfire and snipers.
Pal's
Clean,
got nice
surgical.
anecdotes,
They
huh?
never stood a chance.
He's one of the finest NPCs to talk to in this game. Well, he and La Bonita Liara, La Bonita Azul, the Blue Bonita Liara. She's actually my GF in this game. I mean, John's GF, my character's GF. Yeah. With my first Shepherd, my custom Joe Shep, I did ME1 Ashley Williams. ME2 I was gonna do Tally, but I missed the quest and I screwed it up. I didn't get the scene at the end. And ME3, yeah, Liara. Then with my John Shep, I did first time around Liara ME1, Tally ME2, Liara ME3. Now with the redo, well, I didn't go back to ME1, so I still have Liara as my GF from ME1. I'm gonna try to do the Tally romance again and do it properly. I mean, I did it actually properly last time around with my John Shep. And yeah, I culminated with Liara and ME3, and I'll do the same again. Ain't gonna change. Always loyal.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I trained to become a Spectre after the Normandy was destroyed,
Ooh.
but it didn't work out.
Spectre,
Much
eh?
politicking at the Citadel. Nobody was willing to take risks. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security
Copycat,
consultants tired of playing by
Or
the
just
rules. I gave them
inspired.
hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Hey, he'll get over it.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
True. Rat. Fucking rat. Sidonis.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole
Hunt him.
team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that.
Haha.
Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Yeah, this is the dark side of Mass Effect ME2. ME1's a really light-hearted game. There's really not much darkness other than, well, the Geth and Saren. Here you start to plunge into the obscurity of the ME universe. But I like it too. I'm not saying I don't. It's always nice to have light, then dark, then a mix. I'd say ME3 is a perfect mix between the ME1 lightness and the ME2 darkness. It's the perfect mix of it all, and the graphics are also amazing on ME3. It's like amazing. Huh. Last time round when I did ME3, when I tried to get the PE, well, my ME1 was soldier, because if you pick John or Jane Shep, you're always a soldier in ME1. That's the rule, unless you do custom Shep. If you do a custom Shep, then you can choose which class that custom Shep starts as. But if you do a John or Jane, you're stuck as a soldier for ME1. Then for ME2 I did, first time round I did Biotic. Well, ME2, 3 I only got with John, because with Jane I'm still on halfway through ME1. So with my John, with my John I did Biotic. Oh, I forgot to ask Garrus about upgrades. I did Biotic, ME2, Adept actually. Yeah, Biotic class is Adept. And I did Sentinel, which is mixed biotic tech in ME3. Now I'm doing Infiltrator for the second time round in ME2-3. I'm currently doing Infiltrator in ME2, and ME3 I'll do Biotic. I'm taking a bit of a break with the Biotics and doing kind of a tech weapons class, because that's what Infiltrator is. Engineer is pure tech, Soldier is pure weapons, Adept is pure biotic. Then Sentinel's mixed biotic tech. Vanguard is weapons biotic, and Infiltrator is weapons tech. So I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'm taking a break from the biotics here, and I'm gonna go full in on ME3.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick.
Good.
I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Phoenix. I think that's his only upgrade.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Yeah, that's all.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
See if Morden and Jacob have... Maybe see if the engineers have ideas to upgrade the Norm. Huh. Normandy. The norm. Oh, the Normandy is the norm for spaceships. I mean, oh, it's more than just the norm. It's top of the line, actually. It'll make the norm look like a norm. Huh. Yeah, Mr. Gatekeeper, even if I talk to your pretty gal, even if I talk to your pretty gal, you're always gonna gatekeep me, huh? What was I looking for again? Oh, upgrades. No, he doesn't have ideas for upgrades. And he's an engineer, so you're actually
Carry on.
useless.
Will do, Commander.
Yeah, Donnelly. Minus 50. Minus 50 for uselessness. So, I did Miranda's, Garrus's. See if these guys have upgrade proposal. Maybe gonna talk with Jacob to advance his story a little.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
I can already see they lost a fine soldier, Jacob.
That's not how the Alliance sees it. Hell, they did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead, or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. You were actually the Alliance poster boy, and they still dumped you.
Poster boy. The John Cena of the Alliance. John. Yet his name is John Shepard.
I don't like it, but I can see benefit in keeping some things from the public.
Maybe. And Cerberus isn't exactly transparent either. Where's an honest soldier go, Shepard?
Right here?
I guess so. Glad I'm not in your chair, though. Gonna be a rough ride. I should get back to work. Good talking to you, Shepard. Commander, can I help you with something?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though.
Huh.
Anything else, Commander?
Defeatist.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Well, we don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Like I said, it was where I met Miranda and got scouted by Cerberus. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel from a Batarian bioweapon. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Secret toys and dev. Oh yeah. Sorry, Solaris armor. That's probably the only one upgrade he has.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
We've got the best armor available. The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
Ha! As usual, only one good upgrade.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
So, that was... That was Jakey boy. He doesn't have anything to say yet. Let's see what other quests there are. Gonna save here. Yep. Always try to do manual save whenever you can. Yeah, save one more just in case. Yeah, it's important because if you don't, then you drop off at the last autosave at the end of your previous mission or the first autosave that comes afterwards. Just to be safe, if you want to be exactly where you left off, just do manual save. Like good old times. So, codex entries.
Following the Battle of the Citadel, human and
The narrator sounds like the aerobics capacity test meme guy.
based on existing tech.
I don't know if it's him though. No, it's not him. Someone else. This guy clearly is not from the same area that aerobics capacity test guy is from. Yeah. So yeah, let's see what we're gonna do next. Journal. That's DLC. Side quest. There is one more thing I could do with Arya on Omega. We'll do that.